Hi, I'm Ariana Huffington, and I'm really excited to be working with MentorBox to bring the messages of Thrive to all of you, and to do it in a way that includes a workbook, that makes it interactive, and that helps you really work with the ideas in the book and make them actionable in your own life.
So I'm excited about the opportunity to actually talk about this book in the context of MentorBox, because I think it's a great format for actually diving deeper into these ideas. In addition to getting the book, you're going to get the detailed workbook and the video where I talk in depth about the big ideas. You're also going to get these concrete exercises for how to take these ideas and actually put them into practice in your own life. So if you're someone who worries or wants to think about or optimize the satisfaction they get out of your career, I think this box, especially with this book and these ideas, is going to go a long way to get you there. So I hope you enjoy this box as much as I enjoyed being a part of putting it together.
To me, it's not just enough to read, but you want to interact with the material in as many ways as possible. That's how it sort of enters into your DNA.
Yes.
And it can change your life. So as an author, look, I just love the idea that someone is taking the time to do it. And I hope everyone enjoys the book.
MentorBox is your partner as you're moving forward in a variety of different scenarios, whether it's to get scrappy, to be engaged in persuasion, to be engaged in health and fitness. And truly, they are your friend, they're your companion, and most importantly, they will get you thinking.
Hi, I'm Mo. I'm the Chief Business Officer of Google X and the author of this, Solve for Happy. Solve for Happy is an engineer's view of happiness. It's a very logical, not fluffy, way to find happiness by understanding the algorithm of how happiness works, the equations that are at play, in a simple way, understanding what prevents us from finding happiness and how we can fix that. Solve for Happy is also an attempt to say you can become successful in life, you can become the Chief Business Officer of Google X, and you don't have to pay for the tax of feeling unhappy as you go through that path to success. So join us on MentorBox and get your copy of Solve for Happy.
Hello, this is Sten Morgan, author of The 7 Mindsets of Success. Before the age of 30, I became one of the top youngest financial advisors in the country. I wrote The 7 Mindsets of Success to help other people achieve rapid top-level success. So check it out on MentorBox. We'll talk to you soon.
I'd like to talk to you about MentorBox. I've had such a good time with them today, and I'm very excited about the company and about the experience of working with them. They're very innovative, and they're moving away from just reading, it's sort of a single level experience, to really creating a multi-dimensional, engaging, modern experience for you, so that you can get the most out of the book and really apply it into your own life.
I just wrapped up a nice filming session here with MentorBox, and I'm really excited to actually work with them on making my book that much more interactive. So the goal here is, yes, there are cheat codes that you can act on in the next 10 minutes that you read. You can go from back to front. You can, most of the chapters are only, like 3-4 pages long max. But what the great folks at MentorBox have done is they've created ways for you to work through thinking through these cheat codes and applying them to yourself at more detail, and then really reflecting and having somewhere to record this stuff.
The partnership with MentorBox allows a couple of advantages. One is the ability to access this material through multiple channels. Some people learn best by reading. Some people learn best by seeing videos. Other people, audios. MentorBox is going to provide all of those things, so everybody will get a chance to optimize their learning capacities. The other is the focus on implementation of the insights in the book. We just did a video component where I was able to talk about how to turn these insights into actionable steps to take. That's crucial, something that might not come explicitly from reading the book, but this allows those actionable insights to be part of the learning process. Those two things, right? The multiple dimensions of learning and the focus on implementation and operation of these insights really sets it apart, sets this medium apart. So I'm glad to be part of this approach to learning.
I just had a great experience with them, taping my content and exercises so that you can not only read the book, but you can do the exercises along with me. You can do things in writing, you can take notes, and so that your experience reading this book and learning what it has to say comes through in a lot of different platforms and a lot of different ways of learning.
I think it's brilliant. I think it's a brilliant idea. You know, I was telling the team yesterday that I wish I had this like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, like I
wish I had it myself.
Yeah.
Too. Before, yeah.
I think the concept is great. I love this idea of constantly learning all the time. I mean, I think that's really what extreme ownership is about, is to be able to look in the mirror, self-assess, and talk about, where, the areas that you're weaker and you need to get better in.
So I just had the chance to sit with Mentor Box and talk through the content of the book, and I had a phenomenal dialogue, and I hope people checking out the video really get a good value from what we're talking through. So please do check Mentor Box out. I think their model is great in terms of getting people the content they need for people who are busy and don't have the time to digest books. So please do check them out.
For people who don't read, you've unleashed a mechanism to share the content and the information and the knowledge that are contained in those books, but in a way that's consistent with people's learning styles.
Yes.
I think it's a brilliant idea. I mean, the moment you told me, I got it right away.
Yeah.
Because all of us are busy. We don't have time to read and decipher lots of books. We want condensed, packaged knowledge in a way we can use it.
A sort of interactive learning experience that combines reading and lecture and experience and even sort of personal case studies. Together, I know through, 15 years of teaching, that is how people learn things. That's how we learn about ourselves. That's how we learn to apply science to our own lives. And that's what you will get by doing this. I wish that all books could work this way.